Welcome to Drone Pilot MBA. Today, we're digging into a fascinating article from our own Tony Marino. And let me tell you, he's talking about a massive shift on the horizon for real estate. He's basically asking, what happens when the real estate agent, well, disappears? So right out of the gate, Tony's article drops this bombshell, really. He's arguing that the real estate world is on the brink of being completely turned on its head by artificial intelligence. And we're not just talking about some fancy new software to help agents. Nope, we're talking about AI potentially handling the whole shebang from start to finish, which could mean the traditional agent becomes a thing of the past. And look, this isn't some far-off futuristic idea. Tony makes it super clear that this AI revolution, it's already here. It's happening right now. Behind the curtain, these algorithms and automated systems are already fundamentally changing how properties are bought and sold. I mean, just look at what AI is already doing. We're talking about precision property valuations that are incredibly accurate. It's powering these amazing virtual and AR tours. It's even tackling that mountain of paperwork automatically. Basically, all these jobs that used to be the sole domain of a human expert, yeah, AI is taking them on, and it's doing it fast.
Exactly. And that's the big domino to fall, right? It's the question Tony poses next. If AI can do all of that, what's left for the traditional agent? It's a serious question. We could be looking at a business model that's, well, on the verge of extinction.
And honestly, when you look at it from the customer's perspective, you can see why this shift is probably inevitable. I mean, let's be real. As a buyer or seller, what would you choose? A process that might have human bias or one based purely on data-driven facts? How about paying high commission costs versus dramatically lower fees? Or waiting on a slow, manual process versus getting things done in real time with total efficiency? The choice becomes pretty darn clear, doesn't it? Okay, so this is the moment in the article where it all comes home for us, for dronepreneurs. It's the golden question, really. How is all of this going to affect my drone business, right? I mean, if our main clients, the real estate agents, start to vanish, what happens to us?
And this is where Tony just flips the whole script. It's such a great point. The answer isn't what you might think. He says AI isn't here to replace us drone pilots. No way. In fact, it's the total opposite. AI isn't our competitor. It's about to become our new, biggest, and hungriest customer.
Okay, so reason number one, AI needs our data badly. Think about it. These powerful AI systems are like high-performance engines. And what do engines need? They need fuel. In this case, the fuel is high-quality, detailed imagery. And what's the absolute best way to get that comprehensive data? The roof condition, the landscaping, the whole lot for property analysis? You guessed it. It's us. It's our drones.
And that same fuel is absolutely critical for the next wave of home showings. I'm talking about immersive virtual tours. As AI starts handling showings through VR and AR, the need for content that feels real is just going to skyrocket. And you just can't build a convincing virtual world. You can't show off the entire property and its surroundings without those jaw-dropping 360-degree aerial views that, let's face it, only a drone can deliver.
Here's another thing. When AI handles all the boring stuff, the logistics, the paperwork, the number crunching, what happens? Well, a lot of listings start to look identical from a data perspective. So how do you make a property truly stand out in a crowded, automated market? The answer is visuals. Compelling, stop you in your tracks visuals become the ultimate differentiator. And there is nothing, absolutely nothing, that makes a listing pop like killer drone footage.
Yep.
And that leads right into reason number 4, fueling the actual marketing engines. An AI can be a genius at targeting the perfect buyer, right? It can run hyper-efficient ad campaigns, but the smartest algorithm in the world is completely useless if it doesn't have good content to share. It's like a TV network with no shows. These AI marketing systems need a constant stream of fresh, attractive, high-quality content. And who's going to provide that? That's our job.
Okay, so this is all great news, but the big question is, how do we get ready for this? And this is the best part of Tony's article, because he doesn't just identify the problem and the opportunity, he lays out a strategic plan, a way to literally future-proof your drone business.
All right, so here's the game plan he lays out. Step 1, specialize in high-quality visuals.
We're not just talking about snapping a few aerial photos anymore. This is about focusing on premium video, detailed 3D models, basically the really good stuff. Step 2. You gotta embrace VR and AR technology. Become the go-to person in your area for creating that mind-blowing content that powers these immersive tours. Position yourself as the expert. Then, step 3 is to offer integrated services. Think bigger than just handing over a file. Position your work so it plugs right into these new AI marketing and valuation tools. Become part of their workflow. And finally, step 4, and this might be the most important one of all, double down on what makes you human, your creativity. An algorithm can crunch numbers, but it can't tell a compelling story. It can't evoke an emotion. That's where we shine.
So, in the end, Tony's message is incredibly optimistic. This isn't a threat to us, it's a massive, massive opportunity. And he sums it up perfectly with this quote: "The sky's the limit for dronepreneurs who can capture it all from above." Just awesome. You'll definitely want to read the full article for yourself and check out a lot more great content over at aerialnorthwest.com. Thanks so much for joining us, and as always, keep on droning.